All right, we're rolling up on a family. Is that a man wearing a dress? Oh, they're towels, because they were probably... they must be going to swim or some shit. I don't know. Didn't expect to see people out there like that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm back out on the fucking kilks. The kilks. We're back out on the kilks, guys. Anyway, I've got quite a ride to go in front of me before I get to the place where I kind of left off the other day, which is where I am gonna go. And I hope I remember where it was. I know I said I better take note, but I didn't. I didn't actually take note. I'm running strictly off memory. Even though, so when I went out last time, that was on a Friday. Today is Monday. So even though it wasn't long ago, I still, I did enough riding on the Zixer afterwards and yesterday and whatnot, and that this feels awkward again. Like, to be riding it on this bike, just the positioning feels weird again, but I'm getting used to it. It's all good. I'll be used to it soon enough. Hopefully I'm gonna have to. I might have to take it somewhat easy today, or somewhat easy. I say I always take it easy. I might have to take it easier than I intended on when I set out today, and the reason for that is my dumbass forgot all my pads at home. And well, I got my knee pads on, and I got like proper riding boots and everything like that, ankle protection. I just forgot like my chest back pads, my arms, forearms. Like I have a full like I don't know what the fuck this suit's called, but I got a full MX suit for my upper body anyway, that I normally wear when I'd be out doing shit like this. Sometimes even when I'm in the city, depending on the time of day that I know I'll be riding, because of other drivers. That's what I'm more worried about. When I know it's like a normal, like it's not a hustle bustle kind of day, I won't bother with the gear sometimes. I know that's when you get fucked up, is the times you're unprepared. But anyway, when I was leaving my place, I'm walking down the hallway to the elevator and everything, and something told me I forgot something. But I'm like, so I double checked. I'm like, oh, cell phone, keys, wallet, you know, the basics. I knew that I had all my shit for my GoPro. I knew I had my riding gloves, and I'm like, I don't fucking know what I'm missing. I thought that it would have ended up being like the cigars or a lighter or something like that. And so when I got down to my Jeep, I double checked that I had everything, and sure enough I did, except I didn't. It was all my pads that I had forgotten. I had forgotten to grab. So anyway, even though I'm out on the trails, I'm not gonna go absolutely berserk today. Between my uneasiness driving this thing and the lack of fall protection, God forbid that happens, I am probably just gonna have a bit of a chill day, but that's all right. I really want to see what's after where I had left off the other day. So as I just said a minute ago, I was out on that last ride on a Friday. Today is Monday. Saturday was piss pouring rain the entire day, and then Sunday was, oh, why did I just feel like my tires were sliding out from under me just then? Sunday was fucking yesterday, like it was hot as balls and sunny. There was like, it was a day just like today. It's another day pretty hot. So part of me's glad I don't have the pads. Anyway, long story short, I don't know the condition of some of the trails. Like these ones are obviously in the open a bit more. They have less cover, so they're nice and dry from after the rain. So I remember this thing. I turned left here and found that one lake. So I know I got a long ways to go this way still. Okay. Anyway, these roads, these trails are going to be pretty dry. For the most part, because of the opening, like you're clearly in the sun, you know. But the other ones that are going to be a little more tree covered and all that, I fully expect to run into a puddle or two or some mud. That's just the nature of things, David Suzuki, you know. Some of those little weird clearings off to the side still don't make any sense to me. Like they just cleared out that spot, but they're quite obviously not about to build a house right there. You know what I mean? Like what? And I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense why there's little clearings like that. but they're like rugged clearings, like as if they were going to do something and then didn't. What was this trail here? Did I check this one out? No. So I have been up this trail before. I remember it goes around that corner and then it goes up a pretty steep hill. That's like legitimate gravel. Like, it's got to be a fairly fresh new hill. Yeah, you can see that the ground is the slightest bit. Oh, I'm stuck in this fucking rut. Ugh. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, you can see the mud tracks from something before me. So yeah, it rained. It didn't, like, it literally didn't stop raining for, I don't know, 17 or 18 hours. It wasn't like hard rain, but it was non-fucking stop, you know, so it adds up. But anyway, that's why these trails are actually good right now. Like, this is like great material to ride on because it's grippy, it's not super dusty. Like, I'm looking in my mirror behind me and I'm not just kicking up a bunch of dust. Not that it matters because I'm riding alone, so it's not like I'm behind anyone or in front of anyone, but you know. Section of road right here does not look familiar to me at all. That's weird. I know that I'm going the right way. So if I remember right, where I left off was on the fork in the road by like a radio antenna cell towers sort of thing. But the way to get to that trail, there was like a tire on this side of the road. Like I go up a hill and then on my right there will be just like a random tire, maybe even with like a steely rim in it still, and then I go up a steeper hill from there. That's where the trail is that I'm pretty sure I last went on, but I might be wrong about that. I should have went back and looked at that video before I set out. That video is live as I'm recording this. Like I said, it's Monday. That video went up. I posted it today. And anyway. Yes, okay. I'm on the right track. Because I've been down that path and it just goes to a clearing. How is that fucking Sorrento so fucking clean out here with all this dust and everything? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, this was that bridge, yeah. But there's another bridge up ahead, if I remember right. And that one is the one that has like a big piece missing from the one end of it. And I had to like send it over. Fucking nose is itchy again. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking chill out right here and oh yeah. Oh, that's the fucking best scratch of the day. Woo, alright. This thing, it's so funny riding on the ZX6R and then go into this because like I just winded out first gear a little bit and I didn't go anywhere. It wasn't fucking moving hardly. Ugh. Oh, I remember seeing that the other day. It's a lot deeper now though. Probably from some of the erosion. Eroding beneath me. Eroding. More erosion here too. Some of that was fake. I mean, I've been going downhill for probably 2 straight minutes now. Ugh. I don't know what that was. Something just ran across right in front of me. Something little. It wasn't like a chipmunk. It was like a fucking salamander or something. but like a really big fucking salamander. And I don't live in a part of the world where there's like geckos and iguanas and shit, so what? Fuck, you know what? I'm not even sure there's salamanders here now that I say that out loud. I've never seen one. I've only seen those when I lived in Ontario. I mean, I'm guessing they live here too. I don't know how that whole thing went. I'm still going downhill, by the way. Oh boy. I thought I was going dead on into those jagged fucking rocks. Ugh. Oh, this line is the best one. Oh, I fell off it. Fuck. Back up, yeah. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep rolling. Oh my fuck. Whatever amount of decent to drive ride on this was the other day, it's gone. Oh my fuck, this is gonna be a bitch to get back up. You can tell how much erosion there was over the past 48 hours because of that rain. I remember that being a little sketchy, but that's a whole new level. Ooh, I don't remember this at all. Here is the beginning of that hill, and if I remember right, this is the side. See, this is that hole I fucking had to jump last time. I didn't notice it till the last possible second. I was on the bridge already, trying to like ride along a plank and not get a nail in a tire. And then I saw that hole and I'm like, fuck, so I had to slam the fucking throttle. So anyway, there's that uphill. Now I'm pretty sure I'm still going uphill, by the way. I know the GoPro doesn't really show ascents or descents very well. Hills, up or down. It doesn't show it very well, but I'm still riding uphill. It's just not very steep right now. It's just like a gradual incline. But you can see there's like lumps like this. Like that's probably 40 feet high right here, this thing I'm going on. Now this is a slight downhill, but as you can see from the tree line, it's obviously just a little dip because the trees need to go back up. Oh, this is where the fucking log is in it. Yes, see? Remember I pointed that out, and that's when the GoPro died on me last time. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna try to... Oh. I think this is it. Yes. And then there's that tire I was talking about. Alright, so that tire, then I go up this way, and when there's a fork in the road, I don't take it. I guess I can just go this way. I don't know why I didn't do this last time. Yes, I forgot about this fucking hill climb though. Oh, I'm gonna go up over this thing right here. Okay, Houston, we are in for the landing. I think this was the trail. I'm almost certain this is where I gave up. So basically I'm just gonna ride down this for a little bit, and then there's that fork in the road. If I go right, I'll end up at that radio tower thing. If I go straight, that's where I will you know, find uncharted territory. And I don't really remember this hill climb either. Let's fucking send it up the right hand side. Whoa. I'm getting decent on hills, I'll tell you that much, man. At least up hills, down hills, as you have witnessed, I'm still a bitch. So way off in the distance, that way, I can actually see the radio tower I've been referring to. So I'm on, yeah, I am in the right track, I believe. This is the fork right here. This is that fork in the road. So if I go this way, I end up at that radio tower that I can't even fucking see now. So I guess I gotta go this way now, which I'll be honest, it doesn't look as well maintained, especially after what I was just talking about, but whatever, let's fucking send it, boys. But just so you know, I'm fully fine with myself chickening out if this gets too fucking sketchy too quickly. I'll just turn around. And I'm in uncharted territory, you know? I don't know what the fuck's out here. There could be drugs, women, fucking anything. Ugh. I saw that little trail sprouting off to the side there. How far down do I go? Obviously this doesn't get used very often. Like there's no tracks here at all. Like fresh ones, like see this, you know what I mean? No tire tracks going through the mud there. What am I looking at here? Okay, oh, that's fuck all. When I get on the trail like this, if I had half a brain, I might unscrew my mirrors. But it isn't bad to know if there's someone behind you or not. Oh yeah, fuck that. If that's the trail they expect me to ride through now, that's not even a trail, man. No shot, bro. That's overgrown as fuck. There's a reason. Well, I'm not going through that. That's too much. Like, come on. Like, it's fucking, the trees are side to side here. Standing room only, ladies and gentlemen, for the trees even. Fuck. I should get to my side just in case there's someone oncoming. Now, I saw that little trail going off to the side, further along up here, like near where this section kind of began. And I'm betting it goes to that fucking lake over there. I see a lake through the trees. So one of two things is about to happen. Either I'm going to find a trail that's beyond my skill set, or I'm going to find a trail within my skill set that's super fucking cool. and I'm gonna want to smoke a cigar down there, but I'm gonna be swarmed with flies and run into a fucking bear having a sip of water. And I'm not gonna have my fucking gun with me. You know, it was right here. If I was a bear, I would want to be in this kind of trail area, you know what I mean? Do I fucking do it? Yeah, let's fucking go. Ugh. I don't know if this is much of a trail as I thought it was. Yeah, it's not a trail at all. Yeah, that goes right into a swamp. Oh, fuck. I guess I'm gonna have to get down right here to turn myself around. Ugh. Where'd I come from? Beside that tree? Holy fuck, I'm out of breath from turning around. Back tire got stuck on a rock. Couldn't get over. Had to lift the bike. Alright. Did you guys hear that? Ooh. We're good. Oh Lord. I bounced off a rock and almost went into the trees there. There goes a pheasant again. Follow that bird. Remember that Sesame Street movie? Follow that bird. Anyway, takeaways. What we have here is I need fresh air. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a sip of fucking water while I'm here. Alright, we're back on the road after a gulp of water. Biosteel in it. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all have ever been on that Biosteel shit, but first of all, I've never had anything feel so fucking good. Like, it's not an energy drink by any means, but it really hydrates you. And water, the reason they say water is so important is obviously our bodies are made up of so much of it, but water holds like energy, like, you know what I mean? Like if your brain is nice and filled with fucking water, or there's hydration in it, you won't get headaches. You won't get headaches. Headaches only tend to happen when you're dehydrated. So having like salt water, electrolytes, magnesium, shit like that, it really fucking helps. Not to be a, you know, I'm not a doctor, but I can just tell you what works for me anyway. I was just drinking some of that. The only downside is in 20 minutes I'm gonna be pissing a fucking racehorse fountain. Oh, what was I gonna say before I took that gulp of water? Yes. Oh boy. The takeaways that we have from this trail: one, air quote, dead end, which I would be more inclined to have went through that bush, by the way, to see what was on the other side had I been with a friend. If I was with someone and not, you know, just a solo loser with a skinny wiener, then I would have just said fuck it, as long as he was on at least my like ambition level, not necessarily skill set, but ambition level, you know. But anyway, and then the other one is a dead end at a radio tower with security cameras. So as soon as I spotted those cameras the other day, by the way, I took off. And I mean, you might have noticed that in the video. But all right, so we're on the hunt for yet another side trail that is this style of fun, and hopefully it kind of, you know, has a destination. But the thing is too, although I don't care if there's a destination, why'd I take that line? I don't really care if it goes somewhere, because ultimately there's no cell service out here. So if I get down a trail and then it's time to, like, you know, call it in and go home, I have to know how the fuck to get out of here, and I won't have a map to look at. So I'm somewhat okay with there not being a, like, you know, an end game to the paths, but I would like it to be a little longer. Like this one, I didn't show the whole thing in its entirety. The fuck is that? Probably a bad time to be looking at space junk, you know. Don't hit that rock, don't hit that rock. My back tire hit that rock. If you smell what this rock is cooking, man. I would like them to be, you know, a half hour, 45 minutes riding down one of these trails. But I suppose that is a lot to ask, because the trails, I'm gonna get fucked here going on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah, I gotta slow down. I pushed myself over there with my foot. This is quite the view. You can see the fucking mountain up in front of me, like across the valley, and it gives you an idea of just how high up I am right now. Like I said, on the way here, I was going up for, well, we were going down for several minutes, and then, you know, what goes down must come up, sort of hypothesis. Alright, so this is the way I came from. Ugh. So let's keep going this way. We'll try to find another side skirt stake trail. Shame that one little tree covered trail that I went down didn't turn into something more than a fucking greasy horse show of a campsite. Because that would have been a nice little spot to have had a cigar at a lake, you know. I've probably got to change my battery here in a sec. Oh, that's a fucking crazy hill. Hold on, I gotta scratch my nose before attempting this. Oh, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my nose, why it keeps getting so itchy. This is, guys, I can't even, this might be 50 feet and 65, 70 degree angle. Holy fuck. I might try that out after. Maybe not. Please, for the love of God, no one be sending it over top of this hill, because I will be fucking squished. That was pretty easy, but I can't even explain that. Yeah, that was... Oh, my fucking nose. Oh, that feels good though. Yeah, that was probably 50, 60 feet straight up. And like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 75 degrees. Like, I was fucking pointing upwards. Man, it just sucks that cameras don't really pick up hills that well. You know, like, picture some of the steep ass hills in like San Francisco, for example, and go on Google Street View and look at, and like put your little guy down. It doesn't look like you're on much of a hill. Okay, well, I just changed my battery. It's funny, as soon as I said I gotta change my battery next time I get to a clearing, I actually heard it beeping and turning off like right away afterwards. You guys missed one little hill climb that was quite steep, and it had two curves on it. I'm just at the top of it now. You can't really see it from this angle, but anyway, we've got another one in front of me. We're gonna keep on going, see where this goes. Hopefully on my way back I remember to point out that hill on my way down, so you guys can be like, whoa, that's quite the hill to make up. Whoa, this is a fucking bridge right here. Interesting. What's the point of this huge clearing? I wonder what goes down there too. So I just climbed a pretty big fucking hill. There's another trail right here. I think I'm gonna try this trail out right now. See where it fucking goes, at least, you know? It looks like a shitty one, and I doubt it goes very far. But we'll see. Ugh. Yeah, it is shitty. I called that. Ugh. Ugh, this trail's not fucking good at all. Especially for a guy that doesn't have a skid plate on his bike. Good things come to those who wait, they say. Well, I'm fucking waiting. I'm like the fucking wolf of riding back here. I'm not fucking leaving! What? I'm not fucking leaving! I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere worthwhile. Don't tell me it fucking ends right here, though. That's whack, yo! So it doesn't end right here? Oh, wait. Huh, okay. I got psyched out. I was about to I was about to hang a Roger and go to the right. I might have to now. Oh, fuck that. Yeah. See, this is where I thought it was going to end before. In a little something like this. Alright, well, I guess we'll flash forward to the me going down that loose fucking rocky hill. What just happened? What did I get caught on? Ugh. The back tire got caught on that rock I must have went over. Alright, that was a bit of a whiskey throttle, I'll be honest. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, now I know that trail didn't do jack shit. Okay. Whoa. Holy fuck. This is one hell of a fucking view. I didn't really acknowledge that a minute ago before I went up. Holy shit. I don't know if this is really doing justice, but rolling fucking hills of evergreens. Oh. I gotta get up this hill still. I just don't know where it goes. I wonder if I should check my phone, see if there's cell service out here yet. Alright, well boys, I don't have good news. I don't have great news at all, in fact. So, I do have cell service here, not very much, but I was able to pull up my map. This road, in maybe like 4 minutes of riding, I don't know, just right up over this hill basically, is like a service road, and then that's the end of it. Now I could loop over, and then there's another one of these kind of trails that goes down, but I'm aware that where it comes out there's actually a blockade, so I'd end up riding the entire fucking thing for like an hour and a half and not be able to cross a raging river where a bridge got washed out, and I know that there's actually no way around that. So the unfortunate news is I'm at the end of the road, effectively. The good news is I'm going to go back down where I came from, and we're going to find a different offspring of a offshoot of a trail. And just because we ran into a roadblock here doesn't mean the day is over. I'll tell you that much. Let's fucking go. So the other bit of good news, I suppose, is because I had that cell phone service for a minute or so back there, I acknowledged that. So that lake that I found the other day basically separates two trails similar to this. They have names because they are technically roads. Hard to call it that, but this one's called Pipeline Road and the other one's called Hiking Trail Road. But nonetheless, this is the condition of them. So anyway, right in the middle of these two roads is that lake that I found. So if I were to circle around the lake, which is what I was effectively gonna do unknowingly there a minute ago, when I get back down to the end, I would just be stuck and I'd be fucking have to turn around. But the problem is, this thing, I don't know if it has enough fuel in it to have made it all the way back and then have to do all of that again. So it's the equivalent of like 2 loops around the lake. I just don't want to, I just wouldn't want to risk that when there's no cell service to, you know, call someone with a jerry can or whatever to come out here. And anyway, long story short, the good news is that means that I know, as long as I'm on this road going this current direction, there's always a lake to my right somewhere. This as you can see, the trail's not a straight line, so it's not like it's just right there, but somewhere to the right is always a lake. So in the event that I do break down or am not able to continue and I get lost out here, I know that there's always a lake to my right for water, fresh water. The other good news is, if I find many trails that go off to the right, like that one the other day, it'll probably end up at the lake. And now the cool part about that is, I have cigars with me and I like to watch, you know, nature as I smoke one. Number 4, oh, that was a soaker. Look at that, you can probably see how wet my foot is. It splashed the fuck out of me there. I gotta change the shoes and socks back at the Jeep anyway. Don't care. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, you know. Anyway, remember I said I had to take two curves up a hill? This is it. See me going down? So it's pretty easy because it's all packed on the one side, but nonetheless I had to take these corners. Oh yeah, there. Now I got the other foot. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, now this fucking view right here, boys. I'm doing this for the fucking thumbnail, and this time I'm gonna use the thumbnail. No, wait, what should it be? Something like this. Now I just here we go. There, we'll use something like that. But I don't know what we're gonna call this video. Maybe like get out and explore. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. But I'm definitely a little more comfortable on this fucking bike now versus when I first started out. Oh yeah. As I say that, and then I get total bitch mode going on these. Which brings me to my next point. What are our thoughts on Sasquatch, Bigfoot? I gotta be honest with you. I think that being a Bigfoot hunter is the absolute dream job for anyone who likes stuff like what I'm doing right now, outdoor shit. Like whether you like hunting, fishing, camping, fucking cabins, fires, fucking fun little technology gadgets. Like, think about what Bigfoot hunters get to do. They get to live in a cabin away from fucking people, and they end up getting like cool gadgets for the like infrared cameras and cool HD 4K fucking night vision cameras, and like They get like satellite technology and all that. You get stable internet all the time to upload things to the cloud from satellite, you know, like a Starlink style shit. You get to just have nightly fires, barbecue some shit. You get to hunt for a lot of your food. You get to go fishing. And the cool thing is, you probably get paid. Like, I'm sure you don't walk out of there a fucking multi-millionaire or anything crazy. You don't get rich, all right? But I'm sure you get paid, especially from. I'm going down that trail. Ugh. You get to get paid, especially from like Discovery Channel style things, you know, like the Discovery Channel, National Geographic. They'll all pay you for your footage and your interviews and all that kind of shit. And they'll fly you out to the studio to be interviewed, and you know, there's bullshit, there's stuff like that, and then the government's paying you. It's probably a government funded job, and the craziest part of all of that is, legitimately, you never have to produce results. Well, this way looks clear up ahead. That way I couldn't really, to the left there, I couldn't really tell what was going on. But this way, it looks like this is a fucking nice looking trail, actually. Oh yeah. I can smell the pine in there. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, you never have to produce results. You just, you know what I mean? Like, since the reality is, if Bigfoot is real, no one's ever seen one. Like, prove it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know if there's any job openings in that field. Dude, this was a nice little find so far that I have here. Ugh. Oh yeah. Ugh. Huh. Whoa, this is gonna be a fucking crazy hill to come back up. No, it's not that bad. It just looked like it because the shadow fucked with my depth perception. I mean, it's quite steep and long here, but it's looks like it'll be a fairly standard hill to climb back up, to be totally honest with you. And this was to the side where the lake would be, so I wonder if this will end up at that lake, or if I'll be able to get to it at least. And this is where it ends, right here. Fuck. I have bad news. I think we're turning around again. This trail doesn't go anywhere. This just ends at this campsite, which, don't get me wrong, not a bad little campsite. I would definitely camp here, and maybe I will one day. Today, unfortunately, is not that day. I haven't gotten my hands whipped yet at all, thank fuck, because that would suck. But, you know, I have them. I just never installed them yet. I have new handlebars and grips and shit too, and levers that I haven't installed yet either. I've had them for months and months and months, and I'm just fucking, I'm not smart enough to do it, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't know how, so I'm going to need someone else to do it. And I just have, oh, that one fucking hurt. Oh, I wouldn't have felt that if I had my pads on, though. It went right across my fucking upper, front of my shoulder, whatever that area is called. Like above the bicep, but below the shoulder. Like where they kind of all group together and then end up meeting. Ugh. Oh, right in the fucking nipple. Oh, branch just whipped me fucking right square in the fucking nipple. Oh, yeah, that one fucking stung right on the titty too, man. That was a trail on the right hand side, which means, oh, I almost just tipped my fucking bike over. See how this fucking shapes up. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. We'll see. I've been fooled before. It's not bad. Not bad. Now this is a fucking hill to come back up. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucker of a fucking hill to come back up here. Just because all the branches are gonna fuck with my line of sight. And there was quite a bit of just cocksuckery on it, you know what I mean? Alright. Back out in a bit of open here. I'm not sure how much I love this whole grass riding because it tells me there's a reason no one comes out here. And I'm more than ever wishing I had those handguards. Ugh, this trail fucking sucks, man. I wouldn't call it particularly challenging. It's just I'm getting fucking hit by every branch and I'm riding on grass, which is slippery, you know. Well, okay. There. Don't tell me this comes to this opening again. Oh. No, it looks like it continues on. Alright. Now, I am going in the direction of that lake. So, I was kind of hoping this goes to the lake, but it seems very overgrown. And if it was any good... fuck. You know what, guys? I'll be totally honest. I don't want to fuck around with this kind of shit today. Who knows what's around these corners? There could be fucking whores. There could be fucking drugs. There could be fucking, you know, who knows what. But my dad told me if you don't know what the fuck's in there, don't go in there. Although I can see between the trees here that the lake can't be far, but I feel like it's going to open up into a swampy area more so than like almost like a beach like I had the other day. Who knows? Maybe I'll go home and fucking eat. Maybe I'll start making my way home. This video is probably long enough by now anyway. I mean, I've been riding for a few hours, but by the time I trim down to only the, you know, the storyline, part that was a bit of a pain in the ass, wasn't it? Ugh, I don't want to get whips in my nipple again. It happened anyway. It wasn't a bad one. Ooh, I don't remember that dip being like that on the way there. Oh yeah. Oh, ride into the secret garden here. Oh boy, I stalled her. Right on a hill too. I was in second. That was my first time stalling this thing in a long fucking time. Oh, I thought I had the momentum, to be honest with you. Ugh. Alright, well, another unsuccessful trail search. Alright. Well, back to the same direction we've been trying to go. But, so that's that mountain I must have been on way over there. Oh, I'm riding with my visor up to get some fresh air. Sorry if it's so windy, but holy shit, that feels fucking lovely. It feels, in fact, it feels quite stupendous. Whoa. You know what? Why don't we go this way though? I said I'm not gonna check, I was about to say I'm just gonna go back, which I kind of think I am, but we're gonna see where this at least goes first. There's semi-fresh tracks on here, so someone's been out here. Bike tracks that I had seen are gone, but now I'm seeing other types of tracks. Today, because today is a work day, not for me, I'm off today, but like it's a weekday, there's the words. On my way home, I'm gonna run into a whole fucking pile of traffic if I were to leave right now. Or I would just be ahead of the traffic, I guess, if I left right now. And like kind of went. Alright, as I was saying, my battery died again when I was right there, like literally maybe 40 fucking yards this way. Anyway, today is a weekday, and when I'm on my way home, if I were to leave around now, by the time I get back, load up my bike and start making my way home, I would run into some traffic. So anyway, that's the biggest motivator for staying out right now. However, I am a little tired. I'm getting there, tired, and I'll admit as well that I am. Oh, I've been here before. Yes, I know exactly where I am now. Fuck, this trail doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it turns into this grassy shit, and then it turns into a fucking literal river. So it's meant for like someone like an ATV or whatever. Someone was shooting out here. I just saw a shotgun shell. But anyway, maybe we'll try to find a different trail. I didn't think it was going to be nearly as deep as it was. I thought it was going to be like a couple inches. That fucking might have been like right to the middle of my fucking forks, or to my forks. Yeah, not in the middle of my forks, just to my forks. Anyway, back to what I was gonna say. Yeah, I might just head home now. I'm gonna keep riding. Just there won't be anything eventful. I'm not gonna intentionally be chatting anyway, so Unless I find something more exciting, which I'll let you know right now in the captions. See you later, man. See you later, guys.